Farmers are business people just like everyone else. We must help them make a living from what they are doing because they are working hard to feed us and also serve the planet. Do you know there's a critical group of people whose perspective is often missing during the climate change conference? Do you know? That's the farmers. Farmers are the primary producers and stewards of our land. They work hard towards net transition zero and also equitable future and nature-based solution. The question then is, how can we align incentives and shift transitions towards the net transition to zero? As a food and land use ambassador, one approach is through harnessing the power of collective action. That's why I am here. This is my beautiful community, Eboitu Munuso, in the local government area, Akwa Ibom State, Nigeria. We have comparative crops advantage, just like cocoa, cassava, oil palm, and the rest. So I am here with my team first to ask questions. 1, 2, to ask them what they are facing in terms of climate change and why we have food insecurity and what they think we can help government to do. The time for action is now.
A 1,500 room. Boso nga mo na rimboro ba. Mbuke pa yaga robo ma aka na robo ko namko. Nampori baba. Ito yung muto.
Ibani ba ikasang isang wosung ekun metay wanga suwe na mutom etekuna nandiri adugidungo edikutsen kudmio ewongedio edikutsen kudmio ewongedio edikutsen kudmio ibani ba ikasang isang wosung ekun metay wanga suwe na mutom etekuna nandiri adugidungo edikutsen kudmio ofuri bane waradio iya kini wa kemo iya ke ekonke o iya ke ofuri bane waradio iya kini wa kemo iya ke ekonke o iya ke climate change conference as wakaiso so irami duty nyinere nyini benne I world farmers nte mufo itang ino mufo ya mufo roko nyin men so mpo inam make climate change me affect ye mufo kwan ki koko mufo nyemi ya idoko mufo mpo abanga the 10 critical transition to food and land use nya explain me my ino mufo nyuma nantang ikombanga the 19 days activism prevention. That is 19 days me campaign kinye from the 1st to 19th of November. Mpo siba nekpenam. So si nekede concern yine de mpo 16 etangi ko ebanga prevention of malnutrition. So now ke climate change me. Nyem ya mufeta no men mufere men metoy wang. Nside ya wonana ndidia aba kobio. Ntango nana ndidi ame baga mpo anana arogi song itemme wo pa ni we se pena motom ya a mpo ndidi awa but isong itemme
se nyerara ato mpondi diam yakawak
So isong ikem mi ban.
iso ikem mi ban ni we ikem sipi na mutum ko mene o I bed ngeni de be jalo bo no nyen
Okay, so mo fenye ko ide bisong.
e tom po jaka kemewo se wo jam po yoko
Okay, so what me tang iko banga isong land that women don't have access to land because of the cultural barriers. Okay, so anam ko iba ntem ko mfeni pi manide ntak unana ndidi aye climate change affects ke iba ni na mutumi wang
akok arom fra ke Nigeria government ni me onyi na akok se nyini pi kama inam po ismo uire mi nami mpo inwa ya do se ke me fra wo ubok so mpo akok iru wo se nyika mi nam po inwa ya
so lack of finance aku ibara from government and esin ubok ya eno iba na ku ya na mutumi wang
yes
Oyom poitaro ke nyini ni ege meshinu na mutom se nyini kami na mutom so nyini ni ege mesit mo poitom se nyini kami na mutom me mpoi wang tro poi wang po aba se nyini ni ege owo me kwesi no wa me no wo utom kontri baga
I want a climate seed seeds and stems e pe no mo fonte poi wa nde papa ado climate ado friendly ke environment nyini ba mi ibara okay so sin again ne ke dem fanade de say for face kin wanga afo
yes
okay mfani ba
Tiram franyen eneke wak because weather climate there is nanga weather aba mbo isonga weather fiop then me sanga rem mpo atam po wanyine ama ido wese nyini ndiya ebeduma se nyini yo kana nyini bi da remi ekene na ora ndiya mpo dia tam po wanyine na ekene na weather ni o fiop so nyini ne kiyo mo government so ye ben ko ba ri ba ko mo na ko mo do ko nyini be ni de be I bo ke be ni bo ki wanga do ba to nyini ni se nyini dia
okay so for bonto mimi ke weather flood aneke abaki wang so pest and diseases mpo ndita affect in the cocoa mi mpo ta cocoa mi menye organic chemicals organic fertilizer sorry say mi mo pika ni do go ntere okay fani ba now say mi kama mi add 10 critical transition to transform food and land use food ndidia land now diagram mi kama kemi are they growing better? Now in Ibina Minampo Yarafon. 10 critical transition to transform food and land use. Food, Nidia, land use, isong. So diagram mietang, aboke pam pode, and okay way dia nutritious food. Nutritious food. That's nutritious food on me. And yet they one stay maybe mean one stay maybe Okoi wakere me fotogo sinki song tum. Okoi wakere fotogo me sinki song. Arung po yen wa. So okoi wa nyine me de nutritious. That's why mabu dia ndidia ana dia nutritious food. Okoi wakere me one stem. Ama sinki song. Anye abuko. Now, nature-based solution wongo. Who kama fertilizer unampoki wangafo. Nature-based. That is in harmony with nature. Mtepeto mpoki wangpota akemi use ntong a control. Ukamake fertilizer because fertilizer if no kide meji. Water choice and supply. Etang ko ebanga wang mempo. Etang reducing food loss and waste. Enegeta ko ebanga bokida ina iya yang ni waste ndidi anyen. Akpa nte kokomi. Enam pod machine ba solar. Ade ma to koko mi ma dara yen ma fosin ke solar do dry yen to reduce waste ama budi am na ama arong didia ana make sure because man am telefon no ye planet nyinemi enam opportunity for all ene get an ko ebanga digital revolution odo yen with ba mi e kama ke phone your phone for kama go who kere fa ma na yen phone say kama body ko then phone for dem kutong so ama to bo nko for ma tipe ama yem ya won fen adi on ke menyem ko fokorowo ama die nko me tipe kikoro mi o die evidence sen so gender me tangi ko ba gender kena iban ena mutomi wan iban iden iban mo wosinye disabilities ena mpo ebang iwan iban awan okerewo yes okay. The farmers have all spoken. We have seen, we have heard. The time to act is now if we all want to tackle climate change. We want a position for farmers at the center of the table during this climate change conference for us to discuss our problems so they can find solutions for us. Most importantly, what do they really want? They said they want the younger people to be involved in agribusiness. Youth, young girls, the young boys, young girls, most especially children, so that they will know where their food comes from. So we want government to act. We want the government of Nigeria, Africa, and all over the world to celebrate Agricultural Day in primary and secondary schools. A day where extension officers will have an opportunity to go to schools, teach these children where their food comes from, what they can eat, how this food we eat every day affects climate change, and the solutions that we can do to mitigate and adapt to climate change. Thank you.
After the beep. Go. My testimony, now my message. My brother make you come and see. Oh yeah, listen. My brother make you come and see. My sister make you come and hear. I cannot keep it to myself. Only God fit do this kind of thing. He turned my money into dancing.
One of the most promising avenues for transforming farming is known as regenerative agriculture. It is a science-based approach that prioritizes the nurturing and restoration of soil health and biodiversity with the dual goals of combating climate change and enhancing farmers' yields and profitability. So the reason why we came here is to inform our leaders that by giving farmers the seat at the table in the climate conversation and the tools, financing and technical assistance to profitably implement best practices, our global society has a shot at feeding the world and preserving it. In other words, farmers and their families were trained in the 4R nutrient stewardship management practices, which is 1, applying the right nutrient source at the right rate, at the right time, in the right place, alongside other best management practices for women farmers who are growing cocoa and all agricultural practices. So it was a really a good training where all the farmers who grow cocoa were assigned to cocoa carers in order for them to be well trained in the management practices for cocoa farms. As the women farmers are celebrating and thanking God for the beautiful day, I want to say a big thank you to World Women Summit Foundation in Geneva, Switzerland, for the award they gave to me for my Creativity in Wildlife Prize this year, 2022. I am grateful. The women farmers in my community are grateful, and the entire community are grateful too for the job well done. So I just want to say a big thank you to World Women Summit Foundation, and also thank you to the University of Manchester for the awards they gave to my organization and on the Make a Difference Awards. Our project was highly commended. And then also this year, I'm also the ambassador, Food and Land is ambassador. So it's a beautiful thing. The farmers are happy. Everyone is happy. The entire community is happy. The youth, everyone is happy that after studying at the University of Manchester, I came back to the community. I am doing great. So I just want to let everyone knows that the future is farming. Thank you.